You know, she says men have it way harder in life. So we're gonna see if she gets it all right. If she gets all the answers right on why we men we have it harder. Yeah, I'm gonna maximize this like this.
So let's clear the air about my sentiment about men having harder in life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I can actually take accountability and say that that was a very blanket statement and it deserves context and nuance. So I'll
Mm-hmm.
give it to you. And I'm going to start with a quote from the philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche that helped me understand my contribution to society and helped me, like, not victimize myself as much.
Mm-hmm.
The quote goes, "He who fights with monsters should be careful lest he thereby become a monster. And if thou gaze long into an abyss, the abyss will also gaze into thee."
Okay.
So I saw a lot of comments saying that, well, why should we feel sorry for men? The patriarchy was literally built for men and by men and is perpetuated. But I think one thing we need to realize is that women also can perpetuate it as well.
Yes.
So I don't disagree with the sentiment that the patriarchy hurts women, but I think we really fail to realize that it hurts men too, and we do not give them enough compassion.
Yes.
So yes, the struggles that men and women face because of the society are very different, but it doesn't mean our struggles are any worse than theirs. And it's honestly
Right.
kind of funny because we love to preach community and growth and how this society is so individualistic and that women deserve sympathy and care and that we deserve rights. And that is completely fine. But in the same breath, we tear down men because they don't make enough money. Their job isn't high profile enough. They're too nerdy. They're too much of a gym bro, etc., etc. Then
She's been cooking. She's been cooking. Man, she's been cooking. She's been cooking straight up. She's straight up been cooking the whole time. She's been cooking the whole time. She ain't missed. She ain't missed not once. She has not missed. Yeah, this is crazy. She ain't missed at all. Um, I'm trying to figure out what I can add. No, I can't. Everything she's saying true.
we say things along the lines of men should express their emotions in a healthier way. I don't understand what's so hard about that. The same society that told women that it was a healthy coping mechanism to destroy a man's life and personal belongings because he did something that you don't like is the exact same society that told little boys to shut up, dry your tears, be a big boy, be strong. You don't have feelings. Like, don't cry, be a man. All in all, to say, become the change that you want to see. And by no means am I saying nurse and mother these men back to health on your left titty. But what we need to realize is that pretty much society has just told men that your entire existence is to make women happy. And that is not.
She's right. She's right. She's cooking. What's up?
Ain't nothing happening, man.
Oh, is there anything there for me?
Nothing I see so far.
Okay. Man. But yeah, she's absolutely correct. She, what was he saying? Like, yeah, you could just show people just genuine compassion back. Like, men should show women compassion, women should show men compassion, understanding, and we should just help each other because this society is bad. And most of us are in the same class as each other. There's a select few people that are in a upper class than, I mean, they're upper class or wealthy or whatever it is, and they're able to do more for somebody and put them in a better position. But I mean, you could just as easily get discarded, and then what? You got to go hunt you down another wallet to, you know what I'm saying, find your existence off of. So it's not necessarily great to base your entire existence off of what man that you're with currently or what person that you're with currently. What?
Oh, I thought you was reading it to me.
Oh no! I'm actually the camera for all. Yeah, I'm just talking per usual. All right.
And yes, I understand that it is a lot of male popular influencers out there shoving down men's throat. You want a bad chick, you need to make this kind of money, da da da. But at the same time, women will stare and sit in a man's face and say the same thing but a little bit differently. You can't pay my bills on the first date, you're not worthy of my time. We do the same thing.
She wrote on the screen that's an exaggeration, but no, there are literally women like that. There are literally women that expect you when you come into their life on a first date, like you're supposed to like at least spend like $500-$600. That you're supposed to, you know what I'm saying, give her money. You know what I'm saying, like even something as small as like, oh, why didn't you bring flowers? Like, I got a girl literally say, why didn't you bring flowers? And I'm just like, what were you gonna do with them? You didn't even let me pick you up. You met me here. We're not going back to the car for quite some time. We're doing activities. It was an active date, right? We're doing activities. Laser tag, all like this virtual thing, all that stuff. And I'm just like, why did you have an expectation of me being flowers if we're doing activities? It wouldn't work. Now, if we were like doing dinner or something, okay, that's possible. But even then, I'm not even sure on what your intentions are. I'm not even sure if I like you. In each dollar I spend, each dollar some man spends, there's obviously going to be a greater ROI, a return on investment. That's what the expectation is, a return on investment. Everybody expects the same thing. If I'm given time, I expect my time to be respected back, right? So once you're outside of time, time equals time. So once you're outside of time, then it becomes, well, what else are we doing? And that's just really what it is. It becomes, what else are we doing?
So all I'm trying to say is that,
let me go back
put
a little bit.
differently, you can't pay my bills on the first date. You're not worthy of my time. We do the same thing. So all I'm trying to say is that at the end of the day, beneath our genders and the way we look on the outside, every human deserves love, compassion, and empathy. We all deserve to be heard and understood. At the end of the day, we are all just these deeply rooted, hurt little children in these adult bodies in this adult world. So yeah, I do feel like we don't give enough compassion and empathy to men. We see them as these different creatures when they're literally just the same. They're human, just built different.
Mm-hmm. Hey, she's right. She is right. She is right. There's no other way to slice and dice that. She's right. Let's just treat each other with good human decency and respect. And respect that people have their own bills, their own struggles, their own shortcomings, and things that they have to do in life. Everybody has their own thing, and once you respect somebody and what they have going on, everything's gonna go right. For the relationship should go better.